Hello, YouTube. This game is called Vile, and I've heard it makes you feel quite horrible about yourself, fitting of the name. So it is 3:45 in the morning, perfect time for me to play this game and figure out what it's all about for myself. Now, I intentionally don't look up much about these things because I want to be surprised and experience them for myself fresh. But I saw this in a friend's recommendation. I did see that there may be some difficult content in it. I believe it is a game based around the theme of misogyny and perhaps some more violent or manipulative things. I'm not quite sure, but just be aware if that happens to be a potentially difficult topic for you. It is okay to leave the video at any time or skip this one. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started and see what Vile is all about. Hey everybody, this is Next Day Ad Noctum here, just reviewing this video before I go to upload it. And I just want to say, take the content warnings on this one seriously. It does involve some pretty disturbing and pretty frank language. The whole intent of the game, as I understand, is about entitled misogyny and people feeling entitled to a woman's body. And the game starts with a sort of era of discussing pretty graphic body shock horror and adult film work, and then it goes from there quickly to pretty violent and criminal acts. So just know that that content is in the game. There is disturbing stuff in it. I did make the choice throughout the game not to read everything. I may blur some things that are on screen, and in general, you are not going to get the absolute 100% full impact of the game through watching this playthrough, but I chose to interact with the parts the way that made me feel comfortable, and as well the ways that I felt I was going to be protected on YouTube, because as we all know, they do have content guidelines. I will say this has been a very impactful game for me. I do believe in the right of shocking art to exist and be spoken about, so I don't want to censor this game too much or not cover it or not upload the video as I debated. I just feel everybody has a right to know what they're getting into. So with that said, if you do go into this video, I hope you do enjoy it. I hope you do digest what the game is talking about and where it's coming from, and I thank you for joining me for it. Copyright Final Girl Games 2024. Okay. Interesting. Let's read our menu. Ooh, good thing I checked. Nudity off, please. I don't know why, but I feel a little trepidation about opening any of this stuff. Like, I worry about what's going to be in these files when I open them. So, pretty effective setup, I would say. Okay, so to get to vile.mov, I need a password. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I bet this is a tool for me to take notes. Scent.exe. Rainbowy perfume. So I'm getting a lot of broken links and a lot of error codes. And I have to wonder if any one of them may be useful. Dirty love. Do some dirty love. I don't know how I feel about that. Your IP address seems to have been blocked by Dirty Love. If you have not violated our terms and conditions and this is a mistake, please email us. What type of character are we playing here? Misa. So this is cat.doc. Misa is 5 years old and her tongue doesn't fit in her mouth, so it sticks out. She also likes to be a pizza thief. Her owner found her behind a dumpster and now she sleeps in the sun in a nice, cozy home. Jackson. Jackson is 3 years old and was rescued from his owner's work on a farm. The vet said he was on death's doorstep and now he is big and strong and causes much trouble. He's nice. Gomi. Gomi is 6 years old. She was brought home as a kitten and her owner are very best friends. She gets up to no good a lot, but it's okay because she is so, so cute. Candy Corpse. Tapes. Evil Head, 1999. Candy and her friends stay in an old cabin during a camping trip where she accidentally reads some pages from the Book of Head, the Necronomicon. Okay, serious game, serious topic here. A newly possessed Candy sucks the soul out of her friends one by one. We're all gonna die out here. Candy and her two friends from school get lost on a camping trip and are being stalked by the bear bitch. The only way they come out alive is if they all come together. I'm a little afraid to be playing this on YouTube. Twitch wouldn't care so much, but I hope YouTube doesn't take issue with me. R.I.P. her head off. After showing up to a party in a dress that was screaming for attention, Candy's friends decide to give it to her whether she wants it or not. Boys will be boys and girls are just objects anyways, right? Re-released with 30 extra gore-filled minutes that will keep you coming back for more. Literal shivers. Yeah, wow. The game doesn't pull punches. Forum updates. Unfortunately, due to the rising aggression and anger among users and increased amounts of angry posting, we feel it is best to lock the forum at this time. Maybe one day Candy will come back and explain herself and we can unlock the forum and her devoted fans can continue to support her, but not like this. Let's start from the bottom. Okay, so the update is, I'm going to assume this is American date time, December 9th. As the moderator of this forum page, I feel that it is best to remove the attached video that was posted by Nameless Norm. The video depicting him, a fan asking for a fun posed photo with Candy, and then she flat out refused. I took down the video because it was eating too much of the bandwidth on the forum site. I run it from my mom's house and she doesn't have the best internet, and it was really slowing down my work when I wanted to check on the site. Okay, update 12.13. Users who frequent VNS have noticed Candy has not been listing or buying any videos since last week, which is very unlike her. She always goes shopping for old tapes on Fridays and then lists them over the weekend, and it's very odd that she hasn't done the same this week. Perhaps after that video was posted, she felt guilty about her behavior and doesn't want to face anyone. I know that if she apologized, I would be happy to continue supporting her. Let's make sure she knows that we would forgive her if she were to return. User profile, shoot the dog 6. Wow, this is extensive. What's Your Fave by Magician Guy 389. I just thought it would be fun if for the new month's discussion post we all talked about which of Candy's tapes were our favorites and why. Subject, Candy on VNS. I was selling a copy of Basement Surgery 2 and ended up selling it to Candy Corpse. I obviously won't post her email here, but she mentioned she uses Video Nasty Swap a lot. I didn't mention that I was a fan, but she was super nice, and Candy is a stuck up. I'm not going to use that word. Call me lame if you want. Nameless Norm. I met Candy. She was shopping in the village and I asked to take a photo with her. She said yes, but then changed her mind out of nowhere and walked away. I uploaded the video on the media page, but it's pretty crunchy looking. Subject, was it really her, by user Mr. Corpse X. I don't think that was her in the video. We couldn't see her face, and that girl looked fatter than Candy does. Maybe it was fake. Subject, differences and rip from re-release. I just wanted to point out some of the differences between the original tape to the re-released version. The 30 minutes aren't just added to the end, they are spread out throughout the tape. Also, they start... Again, a little concerned about some of this content and YouTube. So disappointed, I cannot believe how rude Candy was to the user who posted that video. I can't believe that she thinks she is too famous and important to take time out of her day to take a simple picture with a fan who has supported her for so long. Subject, why is she pretending to be a prude? It's so funny to me how she acted like such a bitch to that fan when she sort of asked for this. Don't be a porn star if you don't want to be treated like one, you dumb derogatory term. Subject, how it would go. If I met Candy and she said no to taking a picture with me after I have spent so much money on her videos and supported her, I'd teach her a lesson, and one way or another, I'd get what I've been paying for. Okay, so that was a thoroughly disgusting website. The contact information for Candy Corpse is no longer available through this channel. Candy has decided to take an extended break due to personal commitments and private matters. If you need to get in contact with her, please reach out to her management team at downunder@vos.com. Thank you for respecting her privacy at this time, and thank you for your continued support. Okay, so this is the video nasty swap they were talking about. The world's largest horror tape lending library and market. Your listings. You currently do not have any listings. To buy. Okay, it looks like Canadian dollars. That's an interesting detail. Seller has been notified and will send you a message if they would like to proceed. Thank you. Why do I feel like this is not the wholesome Little Shop of Horrors? Oh, a clumsy young man working at an impoverished flower shop discovers that the strange plant he has been nurturing has an insatiable appetite for blood, forcing him to kill to feed it. Okay, so you know what? There is some okay stuff on here. Flesh Bunny. A woman pays a man to cannibalize her and film it. Origins of this tape are unknown. Rare find. Okay, are we going to find anything on this computer that does not make my skin crawl? Mail login. So we did find, if we go back to Candy, under user profile. Oh, our favorite movie here might be important. We may need to go check that one out. Password starts with a G. And it's 5 letters. An unnamed girl rumored to be Candy Corpse is brutalized by a group of men. The director has said it was staged and consensual, which makes it less appealing to collectors. And we have it favorited here. Oh, that jump scared me. You can't see it behind my camera, but it says you've got mail, one new email. Favorite movie year? GW. No, GH. No, GW. GW 98. Do I have to type the whole thing out? Hmm. Loading evaluation. Answer questions as accurately as possible. Software not developed by spiritual or medical professionals of any kind. Once the evaluation process has started, it must be completed. Press start to begin. What do you see? See twisted bony hand reaching towards me. I don't really see anything here, so I'm going to go with I'm not really sure. This one looks closest to my nervous system peeled out from my body and untangled like yarn. How long are you able to stare at this photo? Oh, that's upsetting. I will probably blur that. How long am I able to? See, I don't like this because could I stare at it for 30 seconds or longer? Yes. But I don't like the callous answer. I wonder how this is going to affect things. Let's say around 10 seconds. I don't like seeing animals hurt, which is true. Your fate has been sealed. The wound remains weeping. You almost forgot it was there, didn't you? The pain didn't go away. You just became used to it. That's probably why you let your flesh break in the first place, isn't it? You became tolerant to being cut open. Be careful, the rot will attract all sorts of foul creatures. Do not mistake tolerance with acceptance. I feel like the cats are there to give us some eye bleach. I'm very thankful for that. Oh, wait, what if it's GW398? I guess we gotta look around in these somewhat. Murder Tape 2. Murder Tape 2 follows the events of Murder Tape 1, but from the point of view of Christy, the sister of the original victim. All right, let's swap. You've notified this user that you would like to trade. You will receive a message if they would like to proceed. Spider Baby. A caretaker devotes himself to three demented siblings after their father's death. What am I missing here about... Oh, wait, there's an H in front of it. Hardcore. All right, I'm going to poke around a bit. I may make a little jump cut here, too, if I figure something out. This one's interesting. A hybrid of documentary and fiction, this silent film explores the history of witchcraft, demonology, and Satanism. Shows representations of evil in a variety of ancient and medieval artworks, offers vignettes illustrating a number of superstitious practices, and presents a narrative about the persecution of a woman accused of witchcraft. All right, back to the hunt. It was just asking for only the year. Just the year. I. Okay. I was overthinking things. Big surprise. Okay. Wow, a lot we have here. Let's start to Valerie 77K, no show. Hey, Valerie, we had very clear plans to meet today at Bruges around 7 p.m. I got there early so we could meet inside to make sure you felt safe and weren't worried. You never showed up, and I wanted to reach out and see if anything happened as I did not see you and meet you. It was very odd that you did not show up, and I waited for a long time. From 6:30 p.m. to around 8 p.m., I was at the cafe reading. I did not order anything, though, so I am not sure if they would recognize me. Let me know if you were still interested in selling that tape. Okay, I was worried that was going to be worse than that. Okay, to Nameless Norm, forum follow-up. Hi there, I saw you met someone saying they were Candy. I have reason to believe this was not the real Candy. I think Candy would never mistreat someone like that. This is why I am trying to locate the real Candy as well as this wannabe, and I fear you could be in real danger. The moderators may be involved in covering up for the imposters as they have already taken down the video you included in your post. I would like to see the video. Spider Sinkhole. Hiya, yes, that is a great idea. I love to save money and make friends, and we live in the same area, so why not? Where should we meet? I'm blonde and will be wearing my pink jacket. Darn this cold weather. Lana. To Amber9, reaching out. Hi, Amber. I never do this, and I really hope you do not mind, but I saw you on Dirty Love and was astounded by your beauty. I was far too nervous to write you using the site's messaging system. I got my nerves up but noticed your page was gone. Were you feeling guilty about showing your online? I think it's fine. I hope you don't mind, but I felt compelled to use the photos and other info I saved from your page to find your contact information. I just really wanted to say hi and chat and ask something. I wondered if I sent you some money, would you take some photos for me? I think the ones you had up were stunning, but have you ever played with knives? I think your perfect body would look even sexier covered in gashes and wounds that I could do whatever I wanted to. I think we even live in the same city. Maybe we could meet up. This reading this stuff out loud is making me feel horrible. This game is very well titled. Hot singles in your area, sure. Password reset. Just wanted to confirm that you have requested to reset your password for your Video Nasty Swap account. Please let us know if this wasn't you. New password starts with G, 5 letters. Hi there, thank you for being a client of Storage Plus. We just wanted to let you know that your payment for this month's rental of storage unit number 487 has successfully gone through. If you would like a receipt for your records, please let us know and we would be happy to provide that for you. Thank you. To Brad to the Bone. Vile. Hey Brad, thanks for telling me about that sale on camcorders a few weeks ago. I ended up picking one up and started working on my own short movie. I am basically finished editing it, and when I tell you that you've never seen anything like it before, Well, I mean it. I am already planning a sequel. From JV Appliances, employment follow-up. Hello, thank you for your time the other day and coming in for the interview. The nature of the job is going into the homes of our clients and repairing machines or installing new ones, and frankly, we have great relationships with our clients and they have immense trust in us. As you were aware, we must do background checks on all our possible candidates. We really were planning on moving forward and hiring you. The interview went well, and I know you've been seeking employment for some time now. That being said, once we looked at your background and record, sadly at this time we are unable to move forward. I know it was a long time ago, but the reported incident is just not behavior that is welcomed at our company. Best of luck, John. Misa Vet Records. Hi there. Please finally see attached vaccine records for your cat, Misa. I know we were looking for them last month to ensure she was all up to date after that bat got into your home and couldn't find them. It turns out that for some reason they were under the name they had for her at the shelter, not her current name. And for your info, she was up to date on the rabies vac, but it didn't hurt to give her the shot the day you brought her in to be safe when we weren't sure. I know how worried you were. Apologies, and if you have any other questions, let us know, Melissa. Ginny. Okay, that's probably the password. AKA Misa. Leptovac, feline ova and parasite, rabies, decap. Okay. So we can try Ginny. Oh, this is one of me sending out to be awful. Hi there, I saw your email about being able to connect me with girls in my area. Okay, we're gonna move past this. From Nameless Norm. The real candy? Man, what are you talking about? I have attached the video so you can see for yourself. File corrupted, no video.
Are you Candy Corpse?
Yeah. I don't usually get recognized.
No way. I can't believe I'm meeting you. You're like the coolest. I don't just like your videos, I swear. It's really cool that you come up with the ideas for them all. You really like horror too, right?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I think horror and sex go hand in hand, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love your videos so much. They're so creative. You make some really cool lighting choices too. You're so talented and impressive. So anyways, can I get a picture? I've got this camera actually. It's 2 megapixels, so it's pretty good.
2 megapixels.
Oh, yeah. The lighting is all my manager, Andy, actually. He's great at that stuff. But yeah, we can get a quick picture if you'd like.
Great. Thank you so much. I have an idea for a fun pose. If you could just take your shirt off for a second.
What did you just say?
Or even just lift it up. It'll be funny. Come on.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm not taking my shirt off, man, and I'm not taking a picture with you anymore either.
Are you kidding me? Are you too good to take one picture? You said yourself no one ever stops you on the street. You're not even famous. You're a stuck-up cunt.
Wow, so the truth comes out. These people are in their own little echo chamber. Magazine article inquiry. Hey pal, I would love to help you with your article. I have plenty of other girls who are still in the biz who would love that type of exposure, and they deserve it too. Unfortunately, I can't give you any information on Candy. I haven't been her manager for a while, and even if I knew where she was, I wouldn't be able to tell you. You should hear some of the questions I get asked by those obsessed weirdos on the forums dedicated to her. The theories are just insane. I can promise you aliens didn't abduct her, but other than that, I have nothing to share. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Andy, Down Under Adult Talent Management. Here's another one from Lana about Spider Sinkhole. Hi, I never heard back from you, so I sold the tape to someone else. Sorry, Lana. What was this about? Mass murder orgy? Okay, so Eleanor is trying to sell me a copy of this tape that I'm missing. Yes, I remember chatting to you on VNS. Thank you for thinking of me. I would love to purchase Mass Murder 3 from you. I have 1, 2, and 4, but this one has been hard to find. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed on the video you sent last year that your address is actually in my city. When this comes up, a lot of the time it's the same people you're buying and selling from on VNS. You know how it is. I suggest meeting and doing the sale in person to save us both shipping costs. What do you think? Also, for if we meet in person, what do you look like so I know who I am meeting? Better safe than sorry, right? Oh, have I been reading these backwards the entire time? It's a nameless Norm. I have watched the video and I can say with the most certainty that the woman in that video is not the real Candy. I am working to track down this faker and keep the real Candy's name clear. Someone is attempting to impersonate her. That is why she hasn't made any new videos. Her imposter is also her captor. Why would the forum moderators go along with this? I think because they are selling her parts to turn a profit. Okay, so this is to Dirty Love. Hello, to whom it may concern. I think I was blocked from your site by accident. I have not violated any of the rules, and I have not done anything wrong. I have never even used your site to even message any of the girls on it. They're really hot, but they are not my type. I like looking, but never even used the Dirty Love messaging app, so how can I be blocked? Well, maybe because of contacting them through their personal emails. These girls use the site to be contacted by men, so what rules could even be set and broken? If they're using the site and putting photos up that show off their bodies like that, of course people are going to message them asking for more. That's the point of the site. That being said, I have never used the Dirty Love messaging system to write any girls. Please fix this as soon as you can. Thanks. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm broke, so if it'll save that extra cost, let's do it. Good thinking, thanks a lot. So you know my name is Eleanor. Can I have your real name, by the way? I still just know your VNS username. I'm 5'4" with black hair, and my coat is a denim jacket with some patches on the back. You can recognize me because I'll have red boots on. Where were you thinking we should meet? To Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. That sounds good. I will keep an eye out for you. Are you familiar with Westgood Avenue? There's a small cafe that has a door through the alley across from that video store. The cafe is called Bruges, and I usually pick that spot for buying and selling videos. Perhaps tomorrow might work for you. I hate to suggest a time this late, but I work until 6 p.m., so I would be unable to meet you until closer to 8. Thanks, Shoot the Dog 6. Notice that he didn't provide the name that was asked for. All right. So this is from Found Footage. Hey there, thanks for reaching out with the inquiry about those tapes. As you know, there are no more Candy Corpse tapes being made, and that makes them pretty rare, and we get a lot of collectors like you asking about them. My boss is a huge collector of all sorts of rare videos, not just porn, but anything strange and hard to find. He usually ends up selling the doubles in his collection on Video Nasty Swap. I'm not sure if you are familiar, but you should look into it if not. It's my favorite place for trading and finding new videos. It is a lot of horror, and some of it is pretty extreme, but it is cool. My boss did say if he comes across any Candy Corpse tapes before he lists them, someone from the store will message you to see if it's one you might be interested in buying privately. Thanks a lot, Casey Manager. New from Sweet Shop, new listings. Shoot the Dog 6, there are new listings on the Sweet Shop. Visit our site to browse all the latest treats for sale. Sweet Shop. Oh boy, this is a whole this is a whole lot. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even sure if I can upload this to YouTube. I'm not even sure if I want to upload this to YouTube. So I'm going to read selected parts, and this is obviously for a reason very intense, and it is a certain type of horror I have not often seen. We are playing as this person who is doing these horrible, horrible things and these thoughts and words. So I'm going to read selected parts of this. If you want to experience this full thing for yourself, I'm going to recommend you get it. I will link the itch.io. It is name your own price, which means you can get it free. The recommended donation is only $1. So, I think it's worth it for all of this, and I'll try to put together my thoughts on this as a piece of art and what I think it might be attempting to accomplish here and everything. But let's read selected portions of this. I can't finish your videos anymore. I have memorized every noise you make. Tell me your real name, Candy Corpse. It's the only thing I don't know about you. I know everything else. All of it, all of it, all of it. How you bleed, how you breathe, how you scream, how you cry, and what scary movies you like. All of it, all of it, all of it. You have got to let me in now. It's time. I am so close to you. I can smell the blood that will pool underneath my grip, bruising your pretty neck. I can picture how your eyes glisten and how they'll sparkle with tears before they pop, pop, pop out of their sockets. Your spit so sweet pouring out of your mouth while my belt is tied around your head, head, head. I want to be together. My second film is about to have its premiere, even bigger, bigger, bigger than the first. She looks just like you. The early reviews are in and my casting was sublime. But I know you don't feel like garbage. Rot, rot, rot. That's what it felt like. Not you though, fresh. I wouldn't even need to cut the extra holes. These copies, fakers, imposters of you will all be maggot food, and you can be the star of the show, star of the show, star of the show again. I would do anything for you, and this next tape will be your best work. It will be our best work. I love you, and I will use you until you love me too. It's not VL. It's not EK. It's not CC. Eleanor, Mondays or Thursdays walking in park, 6 times alone, 1 time with a friend. Gets home from work 6:15 p.m. if no stops. Favorite grocery store is the Food Co. on 5th and Langs. This is where I found out she does not lock her car when she goes in somewhere less than 10 minutes. Size medium, bra size 34B. Neighbors don't really talk to each other much. Hair a bit too long, cut for authenticity.
I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here named Eleanor.
Okay, you've got one new email. From Case Clyde, Candy Tapes found one. Hey there, I hope you don't mind I sent this from my personal email address. The internet to the store shuts off at close and I'm not working again until Saturday evening, so I didn't want you to have to wait that long. Customer brought in a box of old tapes he was getting rid of, and there was a copy of Rip Her Head Off, the one with the 30 extra minutes too, which is kind of cool. If you'd like to buy it directly from my manager, let me know, or else he is going to put it up on VNS.
Found footage, video, and rentals. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Ugh. Listen, if this is another prank call, we've got another thing coming, okay? I can hear you breathing. You think because we sell scary movies and porn, you can call here at night and the girl at the counter will talk to you until you get off? Fuck you. I'm sick of it. You're disgusting. You're all nasty. You know what you are? You want to fucking hear it? You're vile.
I feel like that is the first time an itch game like this has literally sent shivers down my spine, and my hair is standing up. Um, Let me make it clear, I'm not laughing at the content of the game, but just wow, how hard hitting it is, the emotional impact of that. Um, I'm a little speechless. So yeah, obviously, that was a game about my interpretation and what little I saw from the itch page. Definitely themes of misogyny in there, and obviously consent and things like that. The fact that a woman or a person in general may choose to do something with their body, and then people then taking that and assuming that they are entitled to it and acting as though they're entitled to it, and that perception of objectification and even ownership and things like that. I feel like there's statements about that in all of the game. I'm a little curious about, we never got into the para.exe. Personalized encryption. So there's 3 stars here. I wonder if there's anything in the vet records. One, one, two, three. All right, I poked around a little bit. I was not able to get into the para.exe. Maybe I'll give it another chance, or maybe this is where I will leave it and say once again, if you'd like to play this game for yourself, maybe you can poke around and find the secrets and get into this para and find out what those 2 items hidden are. Once again, this game is available on itch. It is a pay what you want with a recommended donation of just $1, which I think this is well worth it. If you want to really be able to poke around in this game and get to the parts in detail that I wasn't going to read out loud and all that sort of stuff, well worth it. Obviously, know what you're going in for. Very, very shocking content in this game. Not for lighthearted times or anything like that. But yeah, I will. I think probably I will go ahead and upload this, and I'll probably just put a little warning at the beginning letting people know what they're in for in terms of this, and then hope that YouTube doesn't have too much of an issue with the content of this game. So I guess we'll see and we'll find out. But just as a reminder, I do a lot of offline playthroughs like this. I like experiencing new games, indie games, horror games, surreal games, stuff like that. I also stream on this channel and on Twitch at twitch.tv/adnoctummedia. And here on the channel, I occasionally upload videos that are review, highlight, analysis, things like that of different games that I find. So if any of that interests you, please consider leaving a subscription here or a follow on Twitch. Either is free, and you will get notified when I do any of those things, upload a new video, or go live. So thank you once again for being here. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourselves.